Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm just letting people know on Facebook I am live because I did that beforehand. So I have to let people know that I am live in the Facebook groups. So today we will be coloring a mandala. I haven't colored one of those in a while. Today we will be coloring from 100 Amazing Mandala Coloring Book for Adult Relaxation. This is single-sided pages and it's by Damita Victoria and it has a black background. So as you can tell, I have the blotted page in there. So we'll be coloring this one. This one I thought was a nice one. So I hope everybody has been doing well. So we'll be using markers, of course. We'll be using all kinds of markers. So I hope everybody has had a good weekend. You know, it's it's really sad because in probably a few weeks we will be moving out of this house. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know we'll probably be in LA in a few weeks' time. So I can say it feels weird. We dropped off some items earlier today, me and my mother. We went to House and Works and we donated some items to them. So this is, let me see if I have a yellow in my tiny markers. Well, do know I do have a little tiny yellow. And this is the 35. These are towel trees. What I like about the towel trees is they're tiny, they're small. And they're good markers for getting in like those tiny details that you can't get in the other one. I have all kinds of books, but I managed to get the books down a little bit more now. So I am really proud about that, that I'm getting the books like, when you start to get everything down there, like six, like put all my gel pens. Those are on the other side of the room. So, you start to think about what do you need, what do you not need. Sorry guys, I was just getting my gel pens. So, what do you really need to carry with you? What do you not need to carry with you? And see this, I'm not really sure what this is, but this is like a glitter gel pen, and this comes from this thing. So as you can tell, I've already used up a lot of the gel pens in this one. This is like this was like the $15 set. So this wasn't a lot of money, really. For 30 pens, I thought this was a pretty good, solid deal. So, I'm gonna have to start consolidating things again. So I'm probably gonna be working on my diamond painting later today. Sometimes it's important to use up what you have rather than what you want. I know when we move into the new house, after we move into the new house, I'm gonna spend a few weeks probably not in a house, probably living with one of our relatives for a few weeks until the new house is ready. So that's a big thing too. Well, then you get a nice glittery thing in there. I know you guys don't really get to see the glitter, but yeah, you can see the glitter there. If anybody's curious, the glitter is always so sparkly. I like glitter because it pops. But you don't use it too much on a picture. Can we do red? These are U brands. I bought this at Target, so it wasn't a lot of money. I'll tell you right now, I'm down to 440 coloring books. That is exactly 200 books from where we started last year. And I finished 22 coloring books. I would say I gave away a lot of books to my nieces too, so that helped. So I want to say hello to the 3 people who are in the chat. So what color should we do? Next, Kim? We have gel pens. What color should we do next? I always like to see Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you, my lovely friend? I know you love the grayscale, so that was why I sent you out those grayscale books, because I know you like them. And for me, it's about what do I really want to keep, what do I not want to keep. So purple. These are couchies, if anybody wonders, and I do have a blog page behind it. I know how much you like grayscale, so that's why you. I was thinking green. I always like green. As you guys can tell, I'm trying to use these up. So. I gave some of my mythographic books to one of my neighbor's kids because they liked the book, and I was like, "You want it, have it." Because there are going to be things that I'm not going to be able to take. So I'm like, okay, what do I really want? Like sometimes people come over and they're like, "Oh, I like this, I like that." So the kid looking at some of my books and I go, "What do you like anything in particular?" And goes, "That one," and I go, "Take it. It's a book I haven't colored in, and I'm like, take it." I'd rather have the kid have a book that they really want, than thinking blue. Don't know why, but I'm thinking blue. Really good over there. I don't know why blue, but I'm thinking blue. Yeah, I'm thinking blue. This is 65. I'm always thinking, what can I do? I don't know. There's something about blue that just makes images pop. What I like about the towel trees is this more I can easily control where my tip is. A lot of times I can't do that in some of the smaller books. This book is good because they have a lot of bigger spaces, but they also have some more intricate stuff. So there's something, the Nina Victoria has some really good books. Mhm. Now I'm thinking red, the gel pen again. Yeah, I'm thinking the red gel pen again. A lot of people tell me I should watch Cobra Kai. No, I haven't gotten around to it because I've had other things to watch. When my mother started watching The Witcher, my mother got lucky because she didn't have to wait a whole year for the episodes like I did in between season 1 and season 2. So I was like, oh, you're just a bandwagon. You're not from the beginning like everybody else. So, and I got rid of a lot of reading books this week. So one of the projects I want to do is actually go through what's on this thing, but I got to clear off one more shelf of reading books, and then we're gonna see what we're actually gonna keep from that shelf. Plus we're gonna have to find people to store our stuff. We gotta find movers and things like that. And there's so many movers, but not everybody puts storage. So we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. No, that's that. Now I'm thinking orange. Here's my YR68. It's always when you want the color that you can't find it. It's always when you want the color, you can't find the color that you're looking for. It's always one of those colors that's missing. No, I have orange and Copic. I'm just looking for my orange that I like. It's always been. You're going to have to use the Copic orange because I don't see. I guess I must have ran out of that orange. Moving is like it's like a cancer. The other option is we're thinking of asking my brother to rent a storage unit over in LA. We send him the stuff and then. To find something to color was my biggest problem today. But I wish that was true. Moving is so much work. So, Kim, I'm down to 440 books. Remember when we started, we had 641 books. So, over a year, I managed to do what you call a little bit of a book purge. So, that was really helpful to me. But, the hardest thing is not buying anything. I know when we get into the new house, I'm not going to have as much room as I have here. So, I'm going to have to be more selective about what I buy and what I don't buy. Maybe hauls won't be as big as they used to be. But, I had, oh no, what happened? Oh God. Right in the era of COVID, too. It's like all these bad things happen all at once. I'm waiting on another order of refills. See? Dark blue and dark green. Number 71. Mm-hmm. I got the blue in that. I like the way that mandalas come out. They may be patterns, but you can do a lot of fun things with them. Like we haven't gotten a closing date, but they actually approved the people to move into the building. So moving 52. And now with everything closing down, like some places have closed down, like some of Broadway closed down. Like me and my mother, we were so fortunate enough to see Aladdin before all the closures happened. So, mhm. So You have to look at things in positive and negative ways. So, hello, Joy. You know, you can't look at things negatively. You have to look at them like, no, we still have to find a moving company, maybe a storage company. Happy New Year! We're starting off the year with a mandala. So, yes, we're using the Red U brands. No, but because I don't have a lot left in this gel pen, I'm thinking maybe I'll use it up today. I thought a mandala would be a nice way to start off the new year. Not as much pressure. Mhm. No, I did not. What about them? Yeah, right now I can't buy anything until after we're settled in the new house and I get a new job. This is U brands. This is the blue. It's the one thing I hate about. They're on Amazon again. Okay, that's good. I'll put them down in my wish list. Right now, I can't get anything because, you know, you're going to be moving soon and maybe in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know yet. I still haven't finished that big diamond painting, so I'll be working on it again. I finished another little section on the diamond painting, but, you know, for me, diamond painting is always very big, takes me a long time. I always feel bad because I'm not as fast a painter as everybody else. No, for me, what are they listed under? See, look at this. This is nice. You see how pretty these are? And the yellow comes in. Of course, they're going to do something like that. I don't understand why they just don't put them on the spray. It just makes, see, these are the things that they do that drives us insane. The colorist just kind of drives me up the wall bonkers. green. And then we'll put this as purple. Why would they do something like that? You see, this is the lunacy that we deal with. Purple. I don't understand why they would do things like this, Ellen. It just sometimes, these companies have me scratching my head because I've been looking for this please. Then I think maybe they don't want these things to sell fast. But I mean, what's the point of selling something if it's gonna? I like the way this is coming out so far. I like the colors. So colors are really. And what's funny is if you go, but yeah, that's why I had to end up getting the Cali arts because they were the closest thing to this piece. And I didn't get the oh hoo hoos because I don't like the oh hoo hoos. I just have some issues with them that they never worked right for me personally. But some things come down to preference and taste. I have to wait till after I move to get anything new because, I want that Black Widow Dragon set. There's so many coloring books that I haven't gotten because, well, I'm moving and then, it wouldn't make sense to get new stuff in it. I'm still. Mhm. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you've given me. Thank you, Kim. Okay. I'll add that to my art supplies. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. very much for that. Everybody, those are the sprays. I put them on my wish list. Really, guys, don't give me anything yet. When I move, I'll let you guys know what's going on once I move and once everything is finalized with all the craziness. Then, I have to get a new job too, So I'm going to have to be, when I go out to California, going to have to be interviewing for jobs. That's not going to be fun. Hi, Michelle. Thank you so much, Kim. Yeah, the sprays are back, so I'm really happy to see that they're back on Amazon. So that makes me feel very happy. I don't know. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on when the closing date is. I have to get everything packed. We have to put everything in boxes. We have to, And you guys know I had a huge reading. You guys know that I had a huge reading thing too. A lot of you don't know that about me. I had to go through a ton of my software, old computer software, new software. Of course, me and my mother I've been helping my mother with her stuff too. And sometimes it's to the detriment of my own stuff, we did not get a closing date yet, but I'm hoping soon we'll get a closing date. So when that happens, no, I was never able to find all the comic books that my brother claimed to have. And I was talking to my mother, and she goes, "Yeah, I remember a few years ago he did that. He came when he was still dating his wife, and he goes, 'Where are the comic books?' And I told them up there." So my thing is, I think he took some. He just didn't remember taking them. But of course, his wife tells us, no, he didn't do that. So, my brother's accused me of being a thief and all this other crap. Because I got to figure out how I'm going to pack all the comic books, too, You guys forget that me and my brother used to, when we were much younger, we used to collect comic books. So I had to stop collecting for a while. So that has actually helped the budget a little bit. I'm probably not going to collect when I go to California because there's just probably not going to be enough food. So I got to figure out what I want to do. So, it's always with him. I always feel like with him, it's like he doesn't listen to me, and I get upset, and then he yells at me and screams at me because he's not getting what he wants. He insists that he had all these books, and he's accused me of stealing them, selling them. What would my monetary gain be for selling them? I know they go for big bucks, but come on, I don't have what he accuses me of. Then he thinks I'm hiding things from him. Listen. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Kim, can I show you what I'm working on? I haven't yet finished it, guys, but I'll show you what I'm working on off camera. You guys will like this. You guys probably will like this. Well, Kim will most definitely like this. I am working on this one. Anybody can guess what book this is from? Does anybody know what book this is from? Kim should know this book. Kim should know this book intrinsically well. I only have like 9 left after this picture is done. And this is the book, I Daydream. So this is what I'm working on off camera. So I just refilled my raw silk marker to the skin. So yeah, I wanted to do something with a little bit of a paler color. See how a paler color works on that paper? Mm-hmm. Yes, you are right. It is the I Daydream. Then there might be a 6-week period where, we're stuck in limbo, like we're living in someone else's house for a few weeks before the new house is ready to move in. These are gel pens, if anybody wants to know. These are the U brands. These are very good, actually. Surprisingly, for a budget-friendly thing, they're very good. Blue 65. Yeah, Kim and you missed it, Michelle, but Kim and Ellen will tell me that the sprays are now back in stock, but they're not called sprays. Now they're listed as something else. Now they're listed under a generic brand, which is hilarious to me. So my mother found a few places in California that she liked, but I can't divulge any information, but there are things going on that are impacting it. So those ducks have to be lined up before we get a new house. So let's keep that in mind. I think I need more yellow in this piece. Yeah, I need more yellow in this piece. That's what I need. I need more yellow. 35. I realize I need more yellow in this. Can somebody get rid of that new please moderators, can you get rid of that person with the Beppa person? I don't think this person is here for coloring. I'm sorry, we are coloring chat, so I don't know why you would be here. Thank you, Michelle. I swear there's always some form of troll somewhere. Thank you guys. That makes me feel much better. No, I always try and find one book that is in my immediate pile to work on. This happened to be in my immediate pile to work on. I thought adding a little bit more yellow would make it a little bit more pop. You know, I was going to add a purplish color, but I was like, no. We need to put more yellow in it because there's not enough yellow in it. Like, I see plenty of the other colors. So I'm like, nope, I like to have a yellow in it. Because I haven't done many yellow things with yellow in it. As you can tell, I think that looks really good with the red. Events. Normally I would be using my colorants, but I think there's a part of me that really, really wants to use up the budget-friendly ones. Which Fantasia? There's been a few Fantasia books. I'm trying to remember which one. You brands. Thinking orange. Yeah, I'm thinking orange for this one. Do you have the double-sided page one, or do you have the single-sided one? Because they're both on different paper, I've heard. Because I have the one that's double-sided. And I primarily use pencil in that one because I don't want to mess it up. Mm. I've heard a lot of people complain about the paper. I have the one that's double-sided. Mind me if I ask what you're using? It's the paper glossy, create space paper. What are you using, markers, or are you using pencils? See, I don't have much left in this gel pen, so. I only ask what you're using because sometimes you may have to change your medium. Blue 65. Hold on. I don't have my phone because my phone's in my little purse. Which I brought up here a little while ago, but I don't have it right now on me. So. Okay, have you tried markers in the book yet? Well, you know what you can do if, like, how toothy is it? Is it like Joanna Basford toothy? And then here's what pencils are you using? I have to know what pencils you're using because depending on, like, I can't tell you what paper it is until I use the paper myself. What I have found for toothy paper, Prismas work okay on some paper, but they don't work great on every paper. You know, paper is like such a thing. People say, well, paper isn't important when you color. It should be about the enjoyment. Yet, you know what? For books like this with this kind of paper, I prefer markers on this paper. That's not to say that I don't like other papers, but it's like if I was doing this on, if I was doing this with pencil, we would only be halfway through the picture. Okay, that's the problem. Those are not going to work on that paper. I'll tell you what works good on those papers. I'll tell you right now, your King Arts would probably work better if you had King Arts, delis, and Prismas. Surprisingly, Prismas. You know where it also works really well on toothy paper, but they don't tell you this? It's Holbeins. Holbeins work really well with toothy paper. Also, if you're using single-sided paper, do you have an empty, um, okay, you don't have whole lines. What do you have? Mm. See, if I had the single-sided book, I would do markers in that book. But unfortunately, I have the double-sided page, so I have to use pencil. So, I may finish this. I may not finish it today on stream, but depends on. Like I feel like this paper. It depends on working, but I feel like I'm having to work on making the line smooth on this paper. Mm, I love markers, but I also like doing pencil, so it's not like I don't do both. But if anybody wants to see what we've been doing, look. Yeah, we do have some green in this too, so anybody wants to see the pot. That's good. I know, I love the glitter. Blue 65. My goal is always, let's see how much I can get done, during these lives. Now, what book would you like to see me? And don't go Kirby, because I don't do Kirby. It's Kirby's too hard for me to do live, until. Is there a book you'd like me to color from, guys? If you want a book for me to color, let me know. If I have it still in the collection. I mean, we right now have over 400 books, so 440 books, but I'm sure. Words of. I said no, no Kirby's. That's a Kirby. You can't do that. Fantasia. See, at least that one. I still have that. Oh, I thought you said worlds. I was thinking worlds within worlds. See, this is where my I was thinking worlds within worlds. Sorry, it's like WoW and WIW are very similar to me. Gee, blonde moment, and I'm not a blonde, so 352. Blue. There's a put this there because it was easier to remember. Purple. Oh, I get one thing wrong. Okay. So some people want Worlds of Wonder, some people want Fantasia. Okay. We'll see what my mood is, whatever the day is that I'm feeling. See, look at see, when you see that. Hi, hi, Robin. What is this one? Let me see. What did Kim? I know it's always like you feel hard, like oh, you find that perfect thing, and then you're like, oh. See, I have the second edition, Kim. I don't have that edition you have, so. Hmm. But that's the way it always goes, you know. You find something you really like, and someone else wants it too, you know. Hundred Amazing Mandalas by Damita Victoria. That's what we're coloring in today. I think we did that nicely. Now I can't find the red. I think the red disappeared on me. Hmm. So we are coloring from this book today. Really? You don't have Luna? I would thought you would have had that one at least. Mm. Well, for me, it's been very hard for me to figure out what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. Well, that happens, but sometimes you think you have something and you don't have. But we don't make it a perfect mandala. Who says something has to be a perfect mandala? Mm, we can't always be like boom, boom, boom. What do we not keep? What do we not keep? Now I'm at the point where I'm like, I want to keep everything, but that's not realistic to keep everything. I have Drum Race. That's a cute book. It's a really cute book. I like that one. Yellow. Mm. Really? That's the only one you don't have, kid. Mm. You may not have ordered it from Luna, from Amazon. Remember, some of those books were from Swedish companies and other websites, so keep that in mind too. I know I have it, so that is so. Mhm. Well, it wasn't from me. I know that much. Because I go to Amazon UK, Amazon Japan, Etsy, eBay, Deco Mode if I want something foreign. It's because sometimes, you get so many books, it becomes hard to track what we're actually using. Yellow. This actually is coming out much better than I thought it was. So, when I get settled in the new house, we'll probably do what do we have in the house? Blue. Why they is that? Which moving company did you use? can see we don't have many circles left, but I have enjoyed doing this because it's just fun sometimes just to do something fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you had used the moving company. My bad. Me too. Maybe it's buried in something. And sometimes when I'm not looking for something, that's when I find it. Well, sometimes we can't find what we're looking for right away, but we'll find it eventually. Glue. Now I'm just doing it, just things for fun. Now I'm just doing it for fun. Purple. I have that one. So I have one vote for Worlds of Wonder, and I have one more vote for Fantasia. We'll see what we pick next. If I find out that I have to move at the end of the month, I probably will do a pre-recorded video. I find out what's going on. I know it's not a perfect mandala, but it's fun. I like the way it came out. I like the colors. I think part of the reason why I picked this one was because I don't get to do them too often. I was like, what can we do for the new year? Something fun, something that everybody likes, and everybody likes mandalas. I don't know a person who doesn't like them, but I know there are a few people who, I know there are a lot of us in the community that like it. So, what is the sign of a juicy mocha, everybody? This is what was done on the blotter. This is what it looks like on the back, so you can see, even though it had the thing in there, this was the one after it. So, I try to find ones that I can do easily on camera. Really do. So I hope you all have enjoyed this. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, socially distance, and everybody stay healthy, stay safe. I hope you all have a good week. And remember, I'm hoping that I will come back on more days, but I'm in the middle of probably doing some moving. So we don't know what the schedule is going to be like because my house isn't chaotic yet, but I'm thinking it will probably get chaotic as we go along. So keep that in mind that I'm throwing stuff out. I'm deciding what to keep, what not to keep. These are hard things because it's not like boom, boom, boom. So everybody, thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful day and week. Hope to see you again, hopefully on Thursday. Bye, everybody.